Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the FrostBytez gaming experience. So we're in a little miniature heaven, of which it's been forever since I was last here. And this was not something that I went out of my way to test play beforehand. I was just kind of talking with everybody, and I had a feeling this was going to happen. But hey, you know what? I figure I might as well just do this off the top of my head and see what I come up with. So everything just kind of like works in a weird way. Again, it's like some kind of weird technological heaven. Machinery and all that stuff. Oh, I remember this. Oh, so cool. Because if I remember right, you got to do things in like a certain order to get something to work. Let's take a look at what all of them do first, and then we'll talk with him about it. I don't even think we can leave until, like, we do a certain something, so hopefully I remember soon. Okay, that's all that does. We got a contraption here, so we got 4 of them at the moment, it looks like. That thing just kind of moves around, because why not? Alright. If I remember right, there's like some kind of weird riddle to this place. It's very strange. Tiger button. Oh, okay. Well, I just summoned people, so at least we get some action out of this. Alright, can we run to them? Thank you. He only has 1 arm. Yeah, second. Alright, these spirits here aren't nearly as tough as others that I faced. In fact, all he's kind of doing is blocking right now. Oh, well, I thought he was going to block right there.
It's a marvel.
I don't even talk. I'm in the middle of a fight, dude! Wait. The fight. Okay, let's just go ahead and talk. What does it do? This sounds even more epic with the music and the fighting.
These machines, they are manipulators, fabricators. They bully energy into something. They can be activated, deactivated, on and off and on. You see?
I don't really see. You guys have fun over there. Anyways, but what is it?
I can only come to one conclusion. Lord Lau's furnace.
Who? Okay, well, that's nice. Let me finish this guy off first. Excuse me, King. Gotta do this first.
The most intriguing place.
Alrighty, so... yeah, where are the configurations?
Given the rather fantastic nature of the furnace, I would bet that whoever has them doesn't really know what they are for.
So, this is this guy's heaven. It's a whole bunch of machines. We don't know what they are. We don't know what they do. And we have to tinker with them. That's what he finds very fun. So when he dies, this is where he ends up. So we're all dead. That's kind of what it is.
Turn on the individual components, at least 2 of them. Place the fuel of your choice in the hopper, and then press either the tiger or the dragon button.
Oh my god, yeah, there is a weird puzzle to it.
You should make sure you know what configuration you want. Otherwise, boom.
Like we just got a whole bunch of ghosts. Alrighty, so...
All right. Have a look around.
Alright, we might have to go back, and I may have to come back to this later on. Contains some, let's see, some ore, separate section, likely... okay, load of new fuel. I don't even have anything. Oh, do I need... I think this is like a side thing. Okay. Bureaucracy. Oh, that doesn't have anything to do with what I'm doing, I don't think. Okay, so we can reset. That puts everything back down, right? Yes. So let's try this. Let's get you. And after you do it once, it won't do it again. But the problem is I don't have anything that I can put in there, apparently. So I am going to have to come back to this later. Well, he said 2 contraptions. It's at the very least 2 contraptions. Maybe I can get a third going. Third contraption. And now can I hit the... Well, either the dragon or the tiger button? Try the dragon button, see what happens. Oh, she turned into a monkey. Now she turned back. Yeah, we're going to come back here later. Because once again, I don't have anything to throw in here apparently, so we'll have to come back later. And I don't even know what I'm doing anyways.
Very well. In the meantime, I will try to see if I can learn anything.
So we'll come back to that later. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, I knew I wasn't imagining that place. Like at all. I knew that that place was actually real. Alright, so what have you got for us today? Let's just finish chatting with everybody and then we'll move on. Let's learn more about his past.
Talking and thinking can be dangerous.
That's very true.
I remember one cold winter I took a job clearing rats from a local monastery.
Let me guess, they were giant rats.
I was supposed to make sure the pests stayed out of the sacred pools, but hunting rats one at a time was boring work. So I had an idea.
Let me guess, he opened up the sacred pool so they all swarmed there and he can kill them all at once.
The monks to give me some of their sacred wine, and I filled the sacred pool.
Yep.
I figured if I could get the rats drunk, they'd be so much.
Not exactly what I thought, but just as dumb. Yeah, it should be.
Nothing happened at first, so I helped myself to the wine. I passed out before the rats came. In the middle of the night, I was woken up by screaming monks and fiery explosions.
So you killed them all. Is that it?
It was just the rats. The poor furry buggers were just trying to get warm near the monks' fires after their swim in the wine. Not a good combination.
Oy vey.
The monks wanted me gone.
Yeah, no kidding.
I might have deserved the blame, but the abbot insisted it was a sign from the gods and closed the monastery. See what happens when you think too much?
See what happens when you get drunk too much? That's by far, yeah, the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Whatever.
Yeah, not much else we can get off of that. Alright, let's learn more about you, Sky.
What do you need?
You're still relatively new with us. Why do I have to keep clicking continue with him, though? It makes no sense. Anyways, what's on your mind?
I haven't been to the Imperial City in a while. I traveled here some time ago in my hunt for Gao.
Maybe he was originally supposed to have the old tongue. You know, that we would have to continue every single time, but they had forgotten about that and they didn't rework it in the coding. And so they just kind of left it as such, because you have to hit continue every single time with this guy. No shame in dwelling in the past.
There's no point in living in the past either.
That's very true. That's why I gotta keep hitting continue.
I know my daughter rests as easily as any spirit now. Whatever happens, I have that. And if we succeed, I know she finds peace.
Are you ever gonna be able to move on, though? I highly doubt it, buddy.
I'm a different man now, and while I treasure the past, I look forward to the future with the same warmth.
Let's see. Yeah, you may not have one if you follow me.
Besides seeing what trouble you get yourself into next, you mean?
That seemed a little bit attack-wise.
It feels like we're one step
Why is everybody attacking me with their words lately? Seems like the real crazy ones are the only ones that have fun with me.
At this point, after all, who else could have gathered this crew or found such a quick way out of Tien's Landing?
You literally have only been with us for like 2 seconds, and you make it seem like you've been here the whole time.
How do you manage that kind of humility? Some sort of special training?
I'm just a nice dude.
And there you have it. A simple answer is usually the best.
I've only got so many to choose from.
Empire to shake up. Let's go see how much trouble we can cause.
At least he's being fun at the end of the day. Alright, you've got some stories for me, don't you?
I arrive home after being lost, only to find that my wife has gone off to visit relatives.
Oh, he's in a good mood then.
I am very happy indeed. Instead of dying upon my return home, I am free. Until she returns, of course.
Let's see here. Let's just ask.
Beginning to sound like my wife. Where were you last night? Why were you talking to that woman? Why do you smell like a goat? Always with the question.
Everybody gets mad at
I
me.
mentioned earlier, After becoming
You're the one with the quest flag above your head. I have to talk to you. I have to learn. If I'm going to be traveling with this crew, or, you know, one member of the crew, I mean, you don't really travel with everybody at once. I'd like a game to do that, but then you kind of lose the value of replayability. If you make it so that everybody that you meet in RPG is capable of following you all at once, then there's nothing to really configure about your team, really.
At first I ignored her rebukes and continued fighting, but I soon learned that she was not a woman to be crossed.
And that you probably actually needed money.
Prior to one fight, my duplicitous Daisy drugged my wine. I don't remember much of what happened next, which is fortunate. From what I hear, it wasn't very pretty.
Yeah, you got beat so bad you turned to a twig.
I spent the next several months under the tender ministrations of my doting wife. Needless to say, when I was well enough to walk again, I was more than happy to settle down. As to why I became a bondmaster, well, it's a hard, thankless job that keeps me very, very busy. Very busy.
Sometimes being busy gets you away from all the bad stuff.
Not now.
Okay, I was going to say, I'm like, wait, is there actually more I can talk to them about? Okay, last one. Here we go.
I'd always heard how impressive
Then we
it
can
was.
actually move on with actual quests and whatnot. But again, it's always best to get an idea of where the crew's at. It's also part of the game. You know, whenever I do RPGs, I try to showcase just about everything that I can showcase, and sometimes it even means dialogue with the crew. Anyways, let's see here.
I don't
Talk
want
with
to
her.
distract you. I just wanted someone familiar around me for a moment, if only to reassure me that we are still in the Empire I thought I knew.
Yeah, it looks
I
about
have
the same.
long dreamed of reaching the Imperial
I
City,
think, I don't know, we
and
just
now
got
that I
here.
have, under these circumstances, I am more overwhelmed than ever.
We could be in a whole nother empire and you wouldn't know the difference. Let's see here.
Get tough. I am quite capable of defending myself physically.
We're talking
Are
mentally.
you suggesting I harden my heart more than it already is? I already feel like an outsider.
Let's see here. Yeah, let's be the nice
I would
guy.
like that, to know you will be there no matter what. I've never had that stability. At least not before joining the school.
What it sound like you joined the school when you were a kid. I never had that kind of stability until I joined the school. You know, when I was like 4 years old. I had no stability at ages 1 to 3 that I don't remember anyways. Did she even actually say what age she was when she joined the school? I don't even know.
If someone's ox died within a season of me bumping my head, it was somehow my fault. And I was treated like a pariah.
I'm gonna sound really dumb. What the hell's a pariah?
Spirit world, when people make such
I don't think I know what a pariah is. I feel pretty dumb right now.
I cannot change who I am, I know. Perhaps I just have to let all of that go. It will not be easy.
There's a reason why I don't let you follow
But
me
I do
around.
feel that you have given me a strength I did not have before.
Also because the demon child is just the most busted. Let's be real.
We should continue.
I am gonna have to switch out though because I'm kind of trying to use everybody at least a little bit. And we haven't used Sky yet.
Imperial City. I never dreamed I would reach it.
So we should probably utilize them when we can. Alright, so that's about it. Let's get ourselves Sky.
Yours to command.
Alrighty, and we gotta go this way to head on now. This guy will tell us everywhere that we can go.
Be on the lookout for the Scourge of the South. It is your duty as citizens of the Empire to report anyone who matches this description.
Ooh, let's see how they describe me.
Keep an eye out for a strange-looking man in priestly robes.
Priestly?
Reports suggest he is well over 7 feet tall and fully armed.
Okay.
This man is very dangerous.
I drive a tank too, you know.
Do not try to apprehend the Scourge of the South, but instead report what you've seen to the authorities immediately.
Speaking of Scourge, looks like you're
Scourge of
scorched.
the South. I wonder how many people I'd have to steal from to get a name like that. With that description, they'll never find you.
Feels good. Alrighty, so now we know that they are not looking for anyone like us whatsoever. Alright, sir. How may I help you?
Greetings, citizen. Imperial Captain Sam at your service. Are you one of the mercenaries come to help me track down some criminal scum?
Is that Jim Cummings' voice? I don't know. Why would you think that?
I was told that there were some new warriors in town looking for work, though None of them matched your
I think this is Jim Cummings' voice. I could be wrong, though.
Admittedly, you don't resemble the ones described to me, but they're several days late. No doubt they'll blame it on the foolish ghost stories.
Okay. Yeah, what do you need help with? I can help.
With lucrative bounties on their heads.
Which means more money for us. Which, you know, I almost never... You know, my guy's so nice, I never really collect the money at the end of the day anyways. I'm just I'm just happy to do it. But we get enough money anyways, it doesn't really even matter. What do you need
These
done?
two scoundrels have eluded my best efforts, so I'm turning to bounty hunters.
Ooh, I can do
It's
that.
harder to run when your pursuers are not in a uniform.
That is very true.
This could be an entertaining diversion and a good way to earn some extra silver.
If we even do.
I'm searching for an arsonist and a notorious confidence man. Find and eliminate.
I'm very
everyone
confident
who
myself,
has a
too.
standard bounty in it for you.
Bad joke, I'm sorry. Cool.
A wise decision. The two criminals are Fading Moon and Creative Yukong. Fading Moon is an arsonist who was last spotted heading for the necropolis.
Okay.
Creative Yukong has virtually disappeared.
Ooh,
But
virtually.
We may be able to learn something from Lady Rento, the wife of the man Yukong bilked. She's in the Imperial Arena.
Okay. Well, we'll get to there at some point or another. Let's hear about him really quick.
An arsonist. Her first fires were in the poor quarters, but her last one spread to the Market District Gate. Last we heard,
Make it sound like it was A-okay when she first started burning things, but now that it's spread to bigger areas, it's now not okay. Anyways, now tell me about the other.
Yukong fleeced some silver from Lord Rento, a powerful man in the Ministry of Harmony. Yukong is a master of disguise, and he has hidden himself somewhere in the city.
So we gotta find somebody that's
Lord
hidden.
Rento is away on court business, but his wife informed me that she'd be in the heart of the Empire in the Imperial Arena if we needed her. You could start there.
I can start wherever I damn well please. Alright.
Right you are. Remember to keep an eye out for anyone suspicious.
And basically, you don't really have to, like, really track them down. When you find them, it immediately goes to them.
I've missed the city.
Okay, let's see here. I actually want to go this way first, because this is the direction that we need to go in order to run into the Silk Fox. So we're in the Golden District right now. Head that way to the Necropolis, but we'll do that quite a ways later. We're in no rush on it. But we do have some vases we can break open. I think this is one of them. Okay, jar. He'll just have money just sitting around anywhere.
Your parentage is below average, and your ancestry is of questionable worth.
Well, that was rude.
You dress yourself in the manner of a common laborer. Nobody's paying any attention.
No kidding.
Trying, just as I instructed.
This is some kind of weird joke.
Your physique seems exceptional. Clearly you are a peasant. A noble could afford sloth.
What?
Your breath is like the wind of an ox. Your last meal was of suspect quality.
I don't even understand half the words you're using.
Your beliefs are superficial, and your culture is substandard.
I'm pretty sure my culture is the same as yours.
You are right to demand an explanation. Forgive my servant. I instructed him to find someone not distracted by mere insult.
I was distracted by his weird choice of wording. The fact that he insulted my culture, which then in turn insulted his culture.
Arguments was admirable. You are exactly what we need.
All right, well, yeah, I can write you something that makes more sense than anything he just said.
An outlander strolled into the city.
This is actually one of my favorite quests in the entire game, but also a very obnoxious one too. But it's one of my favorites, just how ridiculous it is.
Attempts to calm him and answers requests for payment with strange coins of questionable value. He needs to go.
So we're getting rid of a foreigner, basically. Yeah, why is he so different?
The outlander is not a dignitary or traveling merchant. He is a parody of civilized behavior. He spews insults at the Emperor himself.
Oh, boo-hoo. At this rate, what do you see what I have to say about the Emperor?
Many higher officials. Perhaps he was mistaken for an actor in a troupe, but that will not last. If he is reported, the Lotus Assassins will take notice. They'll want to know if he was harbored or his offense was encouraged. Guilt by association is enough for them.
Well, let's try to reason
That's
with him.
what's so infuriating. He doesn't respond to reason. He proposes challenges we don't understand, and then declares himself the winner.
Sounds fair to me. Well, maybe it's from my country.
Some of our brightest have faced him, but as soon as they get the better of him, he sets off his strange firework and says they are beaten.
Interesting
Normally,
game.
the peasants like it when we intellectuals are maligned, but they tire of his presence too. Getting rid of this nuisance will endear you to many.
I'm already endeared enough as it is.
I hope your ability matches your conviction. Several others have fallen short, despite their outrage.
Well, luckily I already know how to beat this guy anyways. That's the whole entire joy of doing this before. It's an actual interesting kind of like little mini game.
I hope you will prove to be a worthy opponent.
Can be seen as a very obnoxious one, but if another one of those, if you know what you're doing, it's relatively easy. But we're going to take care of that on the next part, because we're going to call it a part right there, ladies and gentlemen. So I do hope you enjoyed the rest of your evenings, and we'll catch you all in the next part.